Simone Biles is unreal. She is so talented, and I am so grateful that I'm retired because I would have just not even had a chance going up against this young girl. What she's doing out there is unheard of, but she's worked hard. People can be born with athleticism and a natural ability, but you have to work hard. You have to train yourself not only physically, but mentally as well. And so kudos to her that she can not only do these amazing maneuvers, but also she can keep her composure during a competition. But one thing that I do admire more about Simone Biles, more than her athleticism and how she's on top of the podium all the time, is her courage. She's speaking out about the necessary change that's needed in the sport of gymnastics, being the only survivor of Larry Nassar's abuse. She's the only survivor on the floor, and she recognizes right now that it's more than just sports. It's about changing the culture of the sport and inspiring and lifting up the next generation, which is what I'm doing at my gymnastics academy here in Maryland.
We'll get back to that in a second. Everybody talking about this Yurchenko double pike. How difficult is that move?
I think I would have done a double, a 1.5. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I remember when I was maybe fooling around in the gym once with one of the national team coaches, and he wanted me to try a double, and I was like, not going to happen. Like, it was unheard of. Even with a free foam pit, I was unwilling to do it. And yet she's doing it almost to perfection and doing it on hard landing and even over rotating it. And I don't think people understand the amount of pec power that's needed to do that and the technical aspect. And so it's such a risky move for her to make, but yet she clearly is consistent. And I look forward to her having another move probably named after her.
Do you think she will attempt it in competition in Tokyo?
Oh, I definitely think she will. I mean, I think she's about pushing her limits. She's already pushed past everyone else's limits. So I think she wants to test herself. And also she's generations ahead of everyone else. So she's points ahead of everyone else. So even if she does that vault and she falls, she still has a very high chance of being on top of that podium.
24 years old, it seems like the sky is the limit, where we're not just talking about the greatest American gymnasts, but maybe the greatest American Olympic athletes of all time. She's getting into that category, right?
I know, getting ready for her second Olympic Games. I think she's even talking about a third. I heard there was an interview. I mean, she's going to probably surpass what I accomplished. But again, I can't stress the importance of how much I admire her, not for just being an athlete, but for her being a spokesperson, an activist, and recognizing that there's a lot of changes that need to be made in the sport of gymnastics. And she's constantly speaking out about those changes.
As a former U.S. Olympian, what would your message be to Simone and the girls as they get set? I think they begin on Sunday.
Oh, they do begin, and I will be watching with my family, and we'll be doing some exciting events at my gym here in Maryland. But my advice is to really enjoy this journey, and that it doesn't end at the Olympic Games. There's so many more amazing and beautiful things that will surpass what you're going to accomplish on the Olympic floor in life. And just remember that this is just another chapter in your book. Enjoy it, and there's going to be another chapter that you're going to be able to open up.
We see the shirt, and I know you just celebrated a 1-year anniversary of the Dominique Dawes Gymnastics and Ninja Academy. Tell us about everything that you guys are doing in Maryland.
What really planted the seed for this, if anyone knows me, I'm nearly 45 years old, a mother of 4 and married. No one would have ever thought that I would have wanted to open a gymnastics gym. But in 2016, when the abuses came out with regards to Larry Nassar, the Olympic team doctor that I knew for 10 years of my childhood, right then and there, a seed was planted that I need to be a part of the change. And the change is opening multiple gymnastics and ninja academies here in the state of Maryland. We have one right now. We're celebrating our first year anniversary in Clarksburg, Maryland. And it has been a challenging year, of course, during COVID. It's been challenging. However, the community is very grateful and understanding that we are all about building happy, healthy kids and developing the whole child. And so I feel very blessed to be on this journey with my family, with my kids, and we look forward to opening up more to make a positive difference.